Hey everybody, Hunter back again from Showtime Studios. This is going to be the update on the prostar build. Haven't done an update for a while, so just wanted to bring everybody kind of in the loop with what's happening with this thing. We've ran into a few issues along the way, not going quite as smooth as I wanted it to. Should have already been in final clear coat by now, but unfortunately, that hasn't happened. We've ran into several paint problems and some decal problems and just nothing major, but just minor stuff here and there, so it's kind of put me behind. But I'm trying not to rush this thing because, like I say, this is one I'm going for, shooting for Best in Show, an IPMS event this year, so I've got to try to make sure everything is you know, up to my standard and even more, because I've never got an IPMS Best in Show. Won several other Best in Shows, but never at an IPMS sanctioned event. So I'm taking everything I've learned throughout the years and trying to put it into this one, and you know, just see if I can pull it off. But we're moving right along with it. Everything is coming out to plan. It's just had a few speed bumps in the way there, but I'm going to go ahead and bring the camera down. I'll show you where we're at on this thing, and hopefully it'll kind of focus in on what I want it to. If not, just kind of bear with me there. We'll see if we can get the best that we can, and we'll go from there. So here we go. This is going to be the new update on the prostar build. Okay, we'll get zoomed out here a little bit on this thing, see if we can get it all in the picture. There's what it looks like overall. You can see that I got the bird decal on it finally, from Jerry at Model Trucking Decals. And for the most part, it laid down pretty well. I did run into a couple of issues with the bird that I'm not going to go into detail on. But I have talked to Jerry about it, and I think he's going to try to remedy the problem. But we put the bird on, and you know, we ran into those issues with it, and I addressed them with, you know, just the past experiences with that same type of problem. But we'll go ahead and get in here a little bit closer on what we've got done. The black that you see on this is actually a very dark metallic gray, and it does have some orange pearl mixed into it, which it really, when you put a pen light on this thing, it really comes to life. And so far we've got the front bumper in its final coat of paint, and it has a guide coat of clear on it. Same thing with the hood and the fenders. They're all in a guide coat of clear and ready for finished decal work, and then they'll be in the clear coat, so everything's looking good there. The fairing on the driver's side all the way back is done, and added a few decals to it. Let's see if I can get it to focus here. There we go. That's actually some of the decals out of the prostar and the Lone Star kits that I added to this. And added an international decal right up there on top of the step. And on the bird, you can kind of see in the beige area there, you will see some just different color tones that I added in. And also on the bird's head and its beak, I went in and detailed that out a little bit with a 10-0 and a 20-0 brush, and that's right on top of the decal with Vallejo paints, and just kind of give it some depth overall. Now that window there, that's just the masking tape that you see. As you can see, the decal's already been trimmed around that opening, but that gets cut out for one of the windows to go in there. But overall, it laid down real well. I put a fire extinguisher inside decal out of the kit on it there. And the Selby Transport, Winchester, Virginia. That's all done with micro scale decals. They're all individual letters that I laid out. And also up on top, we named this truck Showtime. And those are all individual letters. and starting to mock up the low profile AC unit on the roof. And you can see where the split stripe goes across the roof there. Now most of this panel won't be on at the shows, so that's not a big concern of putting any extra detail up in this area right here, because this panel will not even be on the truck at the shows. But another neat thing that I've done to this, something that I've practiced before, is doing ghost graphics. And I'll see if I can zoom in here, and if you look right in front of the Selby transport there, you will faintly see a little bit of a checkered flag. That's all done with a pearl mixed in the same base coat that I used on the truck. It's just a different pearl color that I put in, and it's the ghost effect works very well. And also, if you look at the truck from the side, like from right here, on that orange area, you don't really see anything, but as I move the camera down and kind of shine up on the sleeper, you will see the ghost graphics that are on the back edge of the sleeper. And that is done with two different pearl powders mixed in the base color to create that effect. And I have one more stripe that needs to go on, and I'll see if I can, for some of you guys that may not be picking up on this, right through this area right here is a swoop stripe. If you look in there real close, you'll see it. That's done with a different pearl than the rest of the ghost graphics. And I'll have one more stripe going in that's going to kind of loop up this direction in a different pearl powder. And then after all that's down and all the decals are finished on it, we're going to go ahead and mix up a little bit of a secret pearl powder in the final clear coat. And well, not in the final clear coat, but the one right before it. And we're going to spray that over all of the paintwork and the decals and everything. Just kind of blend everything in and make it look real good. And then we'll do our final DuPont clear coat on it. So we're looking to have all that done come the end of this weekend. We should have this thing all the way in paint and final clear. So I will be bringing you up to date on that. And other than that, that's about all we've got for right now. That's where we're at with the ProStar build. We're real happy with the progress on it. And I wish it went a little bit smoother, but overall it's come out pretty good. So we're going to keep plugging away at it. We got about a month to go exactly, and it'll be showtime. In fact, let's see, we're at the 27th. By the 27th of next month, I'll have to be packing this thing in the case and getting ready to head out to Richmond on the 28th. So we have pretty much exactly 1 month. So everything's looking pretty good so far. I've got some more work done on the interior, just mocking things up. And everything that you've seen here is all just mocked up. Nothing's totally glued into place yet. And but I think final assembly should go pretty well. And then adding all the little bits and pieces here and there for final decals, and that should really bring it to life. So, but like I say, I'll keep you up to date on videos on the progress of it. And if there's any questions or concerns, just leave me a comment on the video. And like always, I thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.